Yeah, it's Cody Trom, and I'm one of the owners of 10 Code Security in Bismarck, North Dakota.
10 Code Security. Let's talk a little bit about what it is you guys do.
The company first was developed about 3 years ago, and it started out as a security and investigative company. Last year, we added a new division to our company, the energy services side. And some people think, well, how does energy and security, how does that all come together? Well, we developed a program, a compliance program, that kind of meshes the two divisions together using investigative techniques out in the Bakken. But it's kind of a pretty diverse program that we have.
So security, here at the conference, obviously a lot of the CEOs have their own personal security. I imagine there's security at the conference. Are we talking about outside, like on the well site, or where exactly are the physical location of your security guys?
Kind of all over. We got locations, in various places in North Dakota. We got some people here in Bismarck that do some security work for us. But most of our work is out in the Bakken. We've catered to the oil industry.
So a question I like to ask people, because the oil industry gets pretty diverse, but also gets pretty specific too.
Yes.
Who would be your direct customer? I would imagine anybody, but...
Well, we kind of keep that quiet, only because our clients kind of like that. But yeah, we probably have four major clients out in the Bakken that we do most of our work for. A lot of it isn't consistent work. We get called, and our projects are very short term sometimes. Especially during the downturn, budgets are a little bit tight, but there's always still a need for security. So we get called frequently.
Oil and gas, obviously, there's a lot of training. Security, a lot of training, not much training, mostly watching a monitor now. Talk to me about what is involved.
We don't do much, monitor watching. Most, if not all, of our personnel are current law enforcement, former law enforcement, or veterans or former military. So they already have that background when they come to us. It's not that we wouldn't take somebody new and build them from the ground up, but when they come to us, they already have that foundation, and so we just kind of maintain their skill level.
So in addition to, obviously the secure service that you do bring, sometimes there's some ancillary benefits that come from it, whether it be, insurance rate goes down, or maybe they can do more things that they couldn't do before through some regulational type things. Do you guys get quite into that, or is that a little advanced still?
We don't. We don't get involved in that aspect of it. No.
That's probably a good thing. Okay, yeah. So what's next for you guys? Okay, because you mentioned outside of oil and gas, right? You do stuff outside oil and gas?
Yeah, we cater to some of the local hospitals. Okay. So we do some security work for them. A lot of investigative work here locally. In fact, we have a contract with workforce safety, so we do large majority of their investigative work. So
stakeouts.
Yes, to a certain extent, yes.
Okay, I didn't want to get you in too much trouble, but I know a little bit what you're talking about. Just final thoughts. I'd like to leave the interviewer with the final word. That way the question's not framed by me. Is there anything that we should reiterate? Anything we didn't mention? Any kind of final thoughts are yours?
No, I don't think so. I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, thanks, man.